Oh, hey YouTube, what's really good? My name's Emvee, coach of the South Texas Sableyes, and this is going to be week 11 of the APA season 5, the multi-draft league, the one where we drafted multiple times. That's what its name would be if it was a Friends episode. This week we're going up against Deathly, aka Tyler, aka coach of the Seattle Drizzlers. And I have Tyler's team pulled up. So I'm gonna read off what he has access to. Oh no, I clicked off of it and we're back on it. I'm gonna read what he has access to. I'm gonna browse. I'm gonna show you my team really quickly, and then we're gonna get into this battle. So Tyler, Deathly, the Seattle Drizzlers have Victini, Alolan Ninetales, Crocodile, Kommo-o, Tangrowth, Heliolisk, Tentacruel, Mismagius, I've always said Mismagius, but I've heard people saying Mismagius. I think I like it doesn't matter. Lycanroc, Midday, Masquerain, and Mega Aggron. So, you know, a nice diverse mix of bulk and threats. The Alolan Ninetales, I think, is particularly threatening, just because I don't exactly have a way to break it if that's what he decides to lead with. Yeah, I just don't, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And we're bringing an Agility Psychium Z METAGROSS. Nope, I always do that. You know, you have to move to the right. That probably looks like left to you, but you have to move to the right to progress through the team. So an Agility Psychium Z METAGROSS, this thing hits really hard. His only Intimidate mon is Crocodile, but Crocodile, don't get me wrong, is like not a great matchup for METAGROSS, but we have Clear Body, so the Intimidate doesn't even affect us. And then we are bringing Choice Specs Hydreigon to just hit everything for incredible amounts of damage. This also outspeeds a lot of his team naturally and takes hits from a lot of his mons as well. So I am really stoked to be using this. Hydreigon, if you don't know, I just love it in formats. And we are bringing the Mega Pidgeot. This is a really standardized set, just Hurricane, Heat Wave, Roost, U-Turn. Easy, clean, no spicy tech. We're just spamming Hurricane. That's why his name is Harvey. I think that's not too offensive. I don't know. I live in Houston. We got hit by Hurricane Harvey. If it's offensive, let me know in the chat. I don't know. I'm in a weird headspace today, so just so you know, that might affect the battle. We're bringing Moth, the Chandelure. This is really just like it's got a decent amount of speed. It'll always outspeed, I think, 0 speed investment or minimal speed investment. Tentacruel, it's got great type coverage. Shadow Ball, Psychic, Flamethrower hits a lot of his team for super effective, and he also just doesn't have any fantastic special walls. Tentacruel really being the best one, but it gets wore down pretty easily. So I think this thing can put in all the work. Kommo-o is a decent switch into it if he's predicting a Shadow Ball, just because his Kommo-o can be bulletproof or whatever the ability is. So we're packing Will-O-Wisps to maybe get a clutch burn on that thing. I think he brought like Belly Drum Kommo-o a while back, so if we can get a burn off on it, hopefully maintain outspeeding it, I think we'll be in the clear. And we have Flash Fire, so we can just switch in on the Victini basically always, hopefully. Dendro, the Seismitoad, another really standard set. I'm just, I got this team really last minute. I think in my last battle, I had this like really long monologue at the end of it, which if you haven't watched it, spoiler alerts, I lost. And I was talking about how I just haven't been prepping myself. I've been getting other people to do it for me, which, you know, shout out to Shime Time and Rocket Admin Sai. They're people in my like front office Discord server that were kind of tossing around ideas today. Shime Time put together most of this team by himself. I think I tweaked the EVs on 2 things. So massive shout outs to him. I said I wasn't going to be doing this, but you know, I've just decided APA is fun. I'm having fun. I really have to focus on the end of the school year right now, so I'm just trying to have fun with the rest of the league. If we win out, we might make playoffs. If not, we won't. Same goes for Deathly, so I guess this match actually means something. Anyways, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Scald, Earth Power. Standard set, good to go. I realize I'm covering up the moves, but I like being on this side as opposed to that side, but I don't know. I guess it's that side for those of you that aren't sitting in this room and looking at the screen. So maybe I'll switch it up. I don't know. Let me know if it bugs you when I'm doing this specifically. But we needed a Rapid Spinner, and this also has access to Play Rough, Power Whip, and Knockoff this week. So that is the squad. We're gonna really hop into this battle. Hopefully not have connection issues. But you know, I'll see you when we are connected. Bye now. All right, so we're connected. I'm gonna use the snipping tool. I don't know why I never use this thing. I'm gonna get a quick screenshot of Deathly's team, drag it over here to the side. That is I think Root is the one who turned me onto this, or like mentioned it. Okay, so we see the Tentacruel, the Tangrowth, that makes sense. Mega Aggron, the Ninetales, which I'm kind of predicting to lead. Ninetales or Heliolisk look like the lead. If it's the Ninetales, the Freezer thing just kind of gets me. I don't really want to do this, but I might lead METAGROSS. Like, leading, shoot, if I could speak. Leading Seismitoad to get rocks up early seems really attractive, but if for whatever reason he leads the Ninetales, it's pretty not good for me. So I think I'm just gonna lead. I'm gonna lead the METAGROSS here. It's not great because it's one of my like sweepers. It's one of my agility sweepers. Like, it's a good way to close out the game. But if he just leads his Ninetales and gets up Veil turn 1, that's really bad for me. It's kind of like almost aggressively bad for me. Surprised to not see the Crocodile. Surprised not see the Crocodile or the Victini. The rest of the team makes a lot of sense to me. Like, I knew the Komodo was going to come. The Ninetales, just everybody loves a little Ninetales. I think people are starting to figure out kind of like how impressive of a Pokemon it is in format. It was just probably like due to aDrive always talking it up. And if he had never done that, people wouldn't always be trying to set up Aurora Veils. Come on. Aurora Veil's just like really hard to play around. It makes your life not great. Cause it's like 8 turns where you essentially like can't break. It's like really hard to break over those 8 turns. I think this turn we just click Psyche MZ. I'm pretty sure this turn we just click Psyche MZ, like 100%. 100% of the time, right? Let's run a close combat calc really quick. Komodo. Let's assume he's a Dragon Dancemon. His close combat never kills. Psyche MZ always kills. So in that vein, I could agility. How does that sound? How does an agility sound? Let's we can get. Should we set up on turn 1? That can't be good, right? I think we just pop the Z move turn 1. Honestly, just pop the Z move. If he switches, good play. You got me. If he just goes for rocks, maybe we kill this thing. Oh, yeah. Oof. Are we just gonna knock this thing out turn 1? Is that the wave? It can't have Psychic Gym, right? Like, it just can't have Psychic Gym, right? Like, or Gym Berry? What is, I don't even know what the berry that reduces psychic damage is. It would have already ate it, right? I never know if they eat the berries before or after a Z move, because I think this came up earlier on in this league. All right. The Psyche MZ METAGROSS, can it be for the win? Oh, yes. What a turn 1 for me. That's a massive breaker gone. It's a massive breaker gone. You can't switch in Ninetales. Cannot switch in Ninetales. So, let's see. Komodo knocked out by Psych. I'm like not good at typing. Okay. Let's go look at a Mega Aggron set. Alright, so he's almost guaranteed to be a defensive variant. Earthquake does about 53% to us, and Earthquake does 0 to him. Alright, well that's neat. Okay, so let's see how much. If I go out into Seismitoad here, yeah, that seems to be the play. I can go out into Seismitoad, get up my Stealth Rocks. We can save our METAGROSS for later. We can set up an agility and potentially clean. If we set up an agility, we can potentially clean. I'm assuming he's gonna either click rocks or earthquake. If he clicks earthquake, it's fine. It's like not the worst thing for me. Rocks. So I think I'm just gonna get up my rocks now. Right? Because what does he have left? So the Komodo's gone. So he has a Heliolisk. And we have a Rindo Berry, so we should be able to eat any singular. I hope he doesn't switch Harden to Ninetales, because that could be bad. We should be able to eat any singular grass type attack, except maybe from the Tangrowth. Let us check. I most likely outspeed the Tangrowth though.
because we have a decent amount of speed EVs, and I think we'd have to be like essentially maxed out speed, right? So he switches out into the 10 growth. Yeah, so he can speed tie us, and that's if he's max speed. So I'm actually gonna stay in and toxic this thing. Because let's assume really quickly that he is like modest, full special attack. He can't ever OHKO us with the Giga Drain. Can he OHKO us with a Power Whip? Power Whip. Let's me see. I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and get off the toxic on this thing. We should be able to outspeed, potentially, which gives us 2 cracks at the toxic, which is neat. Like a neat play. The rocks should be fine, and then we can just switch out into our. We can switch out into our. If he goes for Giga Drain, is what I'm thinking here. Is what I think is gonna happen. So he goes for Giga Drain. We consume our berry. We lose about 50 to 70% of our health, depending on investment. And then we probably go out into Serena and spin, or maybe not Serena. I guess we could just go out into Chandelure. Chandelure takes rocks though. I'm not really trying to take rocks. I think we just go out into Serena and spin, right? Because I'm assuming he probably has Sludge Bomb. I would bet that. What's his removal? Does he have removal this week? Oh yeah, he has Tentacruel. So he can also spin. Oh no. Okay, so we had a disconnect issue, so we are going to play this battle on Showdown. We're gonna recreate the first few turns, and we're just gonna, we're just gonna play this game. I know you can't see my attacks, and for that I am incredibly sorry, but I don't know. I just kind of like queued the screen up really quickly, so I know it probably looks atrocious, but it is what it is at this point. This is just how it's gonna be. I will tell you what attacks I'm using. Oh, but it is kind of bugging me that you can see the... Let's move this up just a little bit. Let's live edit this. There we go. What will Dendro do? Attack. That's what we will always do. Okay, so on this turn, what happened? He set up his Stealth Rocks. I set up Stealth Rocks. He switched into 10 growth. We're almost caught up. And then this turn I actually didn't see, but I guess it played through on Deathlyi's side, which is really weird. So I went for Toxic, and he said it missed. So I'm going to re-go for Stealth Rocks, and he goes for Sludge Bomb on this turn, is what I was told. I don't know if I just maybe missed that after I saw the DC. Unclear. So I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks twice. He goes for the Sludge Bomb. And then this turn, now we have predictions to make because he saw me use Toxic and it missed. He went for Sludge Bomb. It did nothing. So I could Toxic again, predicting him to stay in and just go for a Giga Drain. Or I could potentially just go into predicting him to go for a Grass type move. I could go into Ghidorah, which seems fine, but maybe not the best. Maybe not the best. I'm actually going to, yeah, I just think I'm just gonna go for the Toxic here. If it goes down to Ninetales, that's pretty bad for me, honestly. If he goes down to Ninetales, it's pretty bad for me. So, I mean, I guess we'll just see. Because the Ninetales here, if it gets to, or if he goes out into the Aggron, that's like less bad for me. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sorry the screen looks probably not the best. I wish I had started playing music or something before. Oh, okay, so we connect this time. So, he just goes for the knockoff. Ooh, he knows I have a Rindo Berry, so now he knows he can go for that Grass type move. Yeah, this screen looks really ugly. I wish I could have spent time like making it look a little bit nicer, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so this turn I think I have to switch. I'm gonna go into Zyra here. Hope he stays in. All right, cool. So I know he's gonna go for Sludge Bomb this turn. Zyra doesn't have a lot of purpose, but getting off this Rapid Spin so that I can switch into my Breakers more easily is good purpose. That is good for me here. Okay, so now I think I just go into Moth. Don't go for Knockoff. Okay, is this fine? Is this fine? I wish I had a, oh no. I know a flaw in what I've done. Okay. I know that probably looked really sketchy, but basically I had to pull my, I'm just doing a browser capture in OBS and I had to pull my, stuff over. Let's look at a Helios real quick. How much is Surf doing to me? Oh, basically, if he's choice specs, it kills, which is a little unfortunate. I could go back out into Dendro, which I guess is the play. Okay, cool. Good play. He probably has hidden power grass though, in which case we probably do not live. But I will go for the earth power. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Playing on Showdown is kind of like a strange beast, in my opinion. I don't know. I feel like, is he gonna go for Scald? No. Okay, cool. I switched out into this so I could spin block. I don't know if that was apparent or not. So I would be looking up his speeds elsewhere, but we outspeed if he doesn't have speed investment. Oh, he has the speed investment. Unfortunate. So maybe he thinks we're scarfed, and we can use this to our advantage, potentially. We could use this to our advantage. What would his switch out be? Let's go for the flamethrower, predicting the aggron. Let's get spicy. Let's make some spicy plays because we're on Showdown. Showdown battles, I think. Oh yeah, that was a bad play. We got to burn. How much is this gonna do? Oh wow, that did a lot. Okay, so we should never get 2-hit KO'd by that, by guessing like by that calc. Let's go for the psychic here. I was predicting a switch. It didn't come to fruition. Actually, can I even afford to let this thing get super low? He's not. We know he's not going to. I don't think I can. And we know he's not gonna. Yeah, I think we have to go out because I think he's probably gonna burn a turn to protect here. So we can just go out into our Metagross and set up an agility, and that looks pretty good. I don't think we can ever 1v1 the Mega Aggron, but can we? No, I don't think so. Protect? No, just rapid spin. Wow, what a read. That's what I would like to call a read. So this turn I'm gonna go out into Dendro, predicting a Scald. Oof. This also works out. So I can go for Scald, Earth Power. Earth Power is probably my best play here, I think. So I think I just take it. It does a lot of damage to the Aggron. I don't think he'll stay in. I'm assuming he'll go out into the Tangrowth, probably. The Tangrowth hasn't revealed a... What happened? Oh, we're just trading off EQs. I'm fine with this line. You could predict me to go out into my herb here. So I think I'm just going to stay in and go for another Earth Power. Alright, the Tangrowth play made a lot of sense here. He's revealed Giga Drain, right? Like he went for a Giga Drain on the Serena, I'm pretty sure. So, at this point, I think I can go out into Ghidorah and just start clicking Dark Pulse. Or no, I think I have to click Flamethrower. His Flamethrower switch-ins are pretty bad. Like, he could go out into the Ninetales here. I don't know if the Ninetales will live a Choice Specs Flamethrower, though. He has my rocks off the field now, too. I should have clicked rocks. Since he has rocks off the field. That would have been beneficial for me. I wish I had music playing. I never commentate these things without music playing. Am I still recording? Everything could be going wrong. Oh, man. Alright, that's neat. This is confusing to me. This is very confusing to me. I'm gonna go out into my Toad here. Hyper Voice. Okay. So, what's that put me on? I think that puts him on some type of choice set, potentially. Like, choice Scarf. I think that puts him on, like, maybe choice Scarf. I'm gonna go out into the Moth here. He doesn't have a fantastic Flamethrower switch in. But you can always go out into the Tentacle. I'm just gonna go for Flamethrower. I think that puts him on a choice item because we didn't see Life Orb, so it's like choice or it's like, I mean, the fact that he went for a Volt Switch on the first turn, that puts me on like choice Specs or choice Scarf is my guess. And if he's choiced, he has to switch here, and all of his switches except for Tentacruel are bad. I should have went for Psychic. Let's take this back this play and go for Psychic. Because if he switches into the Tentacruel, then I can potentially just like stay in and kill it. And then Moth kind of runs a Gambit here. I need to catch my breath. I'm gonna breathe further away from the microphone. I'm talking too fast without taking breaths. He's probably running a calc to see if he can live a Psychic. Okay, so he's definitely choiced. Psychic. Alright, so it's not gonna kill after the burn. And I think I have to preserve here. Like, I think I 100% have to preserve. Let's go back out into Ghidorah, because Ghidorah kills something. We can just go for, we'll probably just go for a flamethrower, honestly. He, like, doesn't have a fantastic switch into it. No, he's just gonna let this thing drop. Right? Like, he has to. He has to let this thing drop, so I just go for Dark Pulse here. Take it out. He goes into his Ninetales, and then I switch into, oh, he goes out into this. It's super choice. I don't go out into Chandelier this time. How much am I taking from like a, how much am I taking from you for choice? 76%. Take like 76 and 90%. If he goes for something that's not hyper voice, we take less. I guess we just stay in and go for the Dark Pulse. Damn. We got. Why didn't I predict the Volt Switch? Toad's dead though. So we probably two-shot this thing. Yeah. So I think I go for the Dark Pulse here. Take this thing out. The Ninetales is the easy switch in. I don't think I need to preserve, but I'm also not going to get off damage. I think we just go out into the Metagross here and click agility. I feel like I'm breathing super heavy. My heart rate's high. I promise I don't normally breathe this heavy. If I'm breathing super heavy, please forgive me one time. All right, I'm going to click agility and see if we can close out the game with this. Because I think we'll outspeed his Heliolisk after an agility. I guess I should check. If he is scarfed, he'll be at 265, and yeah, we'll barely outspeed. We'll outspeed by 1 point. It's almost like whoever built this set knew what they were doing. So I think he has to stay in. No, I guess not. He definitely doesn't have to stay in. Oh my god. The god plays. What do I do? What does this do to me? Let's think this through logically. I think I have to stay in. Okay, alright, so I feel bad about that. Because we got the turn 1 wake up, and that's honestly just like a pretty good spot of luck. But this EQ, he's behind Veil. How do I calc that? Where's stupid Veil? Well, whatever, just put up Reflect. Aurora Veil. Yeah, he'll live the first one, but I don't think he'll ever take me out. Oh, wow. And he's that killed. Oh, he's specs. He's definitely specs. Okay, so I don't actually have like a super clear-cut way to kill this thing, but I should be able to take it out with just like a combination of attacks, presumably. I'm stressed. I'm so stressed. All right, so it's a Ninetales. Oh my god. Let's assume he's bulky. He always kills my Mega Pidgeot with Blizzard, almost guaranteed. Chandelure. Looks like Chandelure he does the least to. And Flamethrower should be close to a 2-hit KO. He's definitely gonna outspeed and go for the Hypnosis. I mean, that's like a risk play, I guess. We resist both of his stabs, though. So even a Blizzard, I'm assuming it's like Veil, Hypnosis, Blizzard, Fairy move. So let's queue up a Blizzard real quick. He gets the Hypnosis off. Blizzard should do nothing to me. And Hail's gone, so we're not getting chipped each turn. I think I just stay in and see what happens. Moonblast, we resist that. We have a couple turns to wake up here. Okay, so he misses that one. Okay, so we wake up. Have we gotten first turn wake ups both times? I think this is the game. Oh, wait, I forgot that he still had access to putting me to sleep. Oh my god. How many first turn wake ups did we get? Ugh. This game was like, I think, aggressively. I'm just like sitting here talking. I'm just like sitting here talking about the hacks, and he's like 2 at the rate which he woke up. Like, yeah. I'm sitting here talking about it right now. It's awful. Oh my god. I feel really bad because I feel like every time I play Tyler, we get like pretty fortunate on rolls. We get like fortunate on rolls or hacks, and I know that it's not like anything I'm controlling. But man, good game, definitely. I'm sorry that we had to play on Showdown. I think that, I mean, it is what it is. It looks as good as it can look for Showdown. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, even though it's gonna be a weird one because I was in a weird headspace. We switched to Showdown. I'm talking without music. I feel like I'm breathing heavy. My heart rate goes up a lot when I get excited. It's this new medication I'm on. It's for ADD, and it really, okay, it really gets to me. And it also gives me cotton mouth, which is making it like harder to talk. Like I get dry mouth really quickly. But the good news is I'm focusing and doing better in my professional life, so that's that. So good game to Deathly. I am sorry. I think that a lot of what happened in this battle was like pretty unfortunate for you. Like I think I woke up turn 1 2 or 3 times. If it wasn't 2 or 3 times, then it was like 2 times on turn 1 and once on turn 2, which is just kind of like, it's kind of garbage. So either way, good game. The team you brought was good. Definitely go check out Deathly. The link will be in the description down below. Great dude, super good content creator. He streams a lot on Twitch too, so I think his Twitch link is in the description as well because there's a little list of all the coaches. But we're 5 and 6. This gives us a little bit better of a differential. I'm still like, I'm not even really playing for playoffs at this point. I'm just kind of like jamming these battles for fun, which is why I was just like, yeah, let's go to Showdown. Because I've had battles before where I DC'd or someone DC'd and then we just either immediately offered the forfeit, and that's just like feel bad. So I was just like, yeah, we're going to battle on Showdown. I don't want you to forfeit over this. Let's just port over. So great game to Deathly. Go check out his side. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you enjoy Showdown videos, maybe I can do like Showdown lives or something 5 times a week. I'm kidding. It'll never be that frequent, but if people really like Showdown, maybe I can upload Showdown content. I'm not that good at this game, but we could get there. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I think I've already said that. Subscribe if you're new here because we're always just trying to have fun and play Pokemon, and you know, we do that sometimes. I am sorry if I've been salty over the past, X videos. If it's been in excess, I don't know. I feel like I've been on kind of like a tear of hacks, and then this video was like, oh, let me just get all these random little increments of hacks. So I feel for Tyler. Follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up with me. I tweet sometimes, and I'm kind of interesting. So I love you. Subscribe, tweet at me, leave a comment in the comment section down below, like the video. Oh, and you can leave the comment thing. I always say if you tell me how bad I played or how lucky I got, I'll heart your comment. Just tell me I'm a bad player. I love getting roasted. I'll heart and pin the first comment that says, you're trash, you should have lost. DeathlyiAm is our Lord and Savior. Angry face emoji. If you type that, I'll heart and pin your comment. Okay, love you. Bye.